Hi guys, it's Dag, and I've got Peep with me, and we are back for another episode of SWTOR Storytime. And for those who are brand new, just tuning in for the first time, we are leveling a pair of Imperial characters. I've got a bounty hunter that I am working on, and Peep is working on an Imperial agent. And what we are doing is we are leveling our characters together and making sure that you can see the storyline for both of these characters. Because the storyline, as you're going up to level 50, I think it is, right? It's interesting. It's an interesting storyline for both of the bounty hunter and for the agent. You were saying about your characters level 23? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, you were hanging out where? Why don't we group up so I can find out where you are? I'm checking out the cartel market to see what's new and exciting out there. Mandalorian
It's
Tracker.
swooping time, by the way.
Oh, swooping? I've never done that.
Swooping! Swooping's fun. You should do it. Do it.
Can we do it on low level characters like ours, or do we have to be?
We're probably a little bit low because the critters on Dantooine would eat us if we fall off of our swoop.
Got it. So describe.
It's doable, but you have to, I would say, you have to know the courses and know when to speed up and avoid animals to knock you off your swoop.
So is it sort of like Dragonflight in WoW Dragonflight? Is that what it is?
Well, I mean, they had these races before Dragonflight.
Well,
but,
yeah, I know. World of Warcraft copied
basically,
it.
it's not. It's just that the races are on a predetermined course.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't fly. You know how in Dragonflight you fly all over the land. You fly all over the place.
Yeah, but there's also races in Dragonflight where you're going and going through the hoops and
yes, but this is like a race course. The
Yeah.
swoop is like it's got like, you know, like
there's
it's
an
got
actual
like jumps
track and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's an actual track and there's jumps and there's stuff to interact with on the way. I think it's probably, I don't know. You'll just have to go on a higher level character and check it out and see what you think.
Yeah, I actually logged in yesterday to a couple of characters that are higher level, and I was playing around with.
You should be able to pick up the quest on the fleet at the little, announcement droid hover thing. Yeah.
I was actually messing with the professions because I hadn't done professions on the Imperial side forever, and my healer over there, way back when we had healer, that we had I had set her up as a Sith Weaver, and she has actually the same professions as my Jedi Sentinel, and so I was kind of went through and did a little story about the professions and how it compares with other games and stuff like that. So it was, I got my professions up to, I don't know, they're not too high. They're still below 100, I think, so. Because I haven't done anything with them. But that's on my level 80 character. I still haven't leveled her professions up high enough.
You just gotta keep at it.
You had mentioned the other day that there were that you had companions and stuff, and that was through the legacy, right?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I was wondering if I could find companions. I don't think I have enough to buy them to bring here. But
how much of the story after level 50 have you been through?
Well, I've actually gone through and collected I don't know. I'm trying to remember where I am because I started leveling with my healer on the Republic side, and I've gone through a couple of the expansions. So I'm not up to the current one yet. I still haven't done that.
Well,
But
you can see what companions you have collected by hitting your collections. That's Control C to open your collections, or you go up to the top bar. And if you look, there's a link that says companions. And you can hit the...
oh, companions and contacts. There we go. So I only have one companion currently on this character. I have no followers.
No, you're not in the right place. Go to your collections, where your armor collections and stuff are.
Okay. Inventory? No. Collection.
The top where the cartel market button is, there's the collections thing down there. It's the same place you go when you're looking for the armor sets that you've collected.
Oh, and the stuff I haven't done forever. There we go. Cartel market. Collections.
Yeah. On the left, there's a link for the companions that you've collected over your whole
companions.
account.
4 out of 37 and 3 out of 4 for Galactic Seasons.
Then you can go Show Collected in the drop down on the right.
So I've got Zenzeal or Fenzeal. I've got PH4 LNX and Amity and Darth Hexed.
Okay.
Yeah. I just haven't.
Okay.
So I haven't
So
paid.
there's several. You haven't been through enough of Knights of the Fallen Empire to get Nico Okar and Jedi Master Ranos and all those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
So those guys, if you spend cartel coins to make them shareable, then you can download them and use them for companions to run around and do your profession stuff for you.
Well, apparently I've already paid for them, so all I have to do is just transfer a copy.
Download them.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that.
Just download them.
And now I've got 4 higher level characters that I can...
Then you will have companions in your thing that you can send off for doing profession stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was thinking yesterday I probably should do that, and I hadn't done it yet. So now my companions,
I've
they
got a
still
little
don't show up.
tiny dog here that's trying to play with me. He's like, let's play. He's grabbed my hand and he's wrestling me, and he's like, let's play, let's play. I have no idea why he just suddenly wants to play right in the middle. This never happens. Like, he's 10 years old. He doesn't do this anymore.
All right, I gotta find my
today
companions.
is different.
So my
So that's
my
all
companions...
if there's any grr noise in the background, that's what it is.
Okay, my companions are all in my bag. It's a fun
Yeah,
place
you
to
gotta
store
open
them.
them up. Gotta open them up.
Okay, yeah, the last one I'm not going to open up because it's a storyline.
I mean, you'll get the storyline anyway. You don't skip the storyline. You just get the companion a little earlier. That's all.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about skipping a storyline, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's see who I have now. Now I've got...
You have Darth Hexed standing next to you now.
Oh, hi, Darth. I'm
Super
going to go back
evil.
to... I still want Mako as my go-to.
Yeah, you just
But,
pull her back. But every time you add these guys, they're going to get summoned. So you'll just have to dismiss them or bring Mako back when you're done.
Yeah, so only one of them showed up, but now I've got 2 companions that I can actually send off on... Well, I've got a companion I can send off on
You have to
on
open
missions.
the rest of them from your bag.
I did. One of them disappeared. That's interesting. So, Fells, whatever his name was, he disappeared. And then the other 2... The other two
Both
come
of
back
his
and
little
say,
things?
you're too low to add.
That's strange. Yeah, I don't know. You
Yeah,
could
it
be
says you are
dealing with
currently
some
on
content
Amity's
opening
recruitment mission.
issues.
Oh, okay. So, let's see.
The Galactic Seasons one should be completely fine, no matter what your level.
That's my
if you
cue.
have them. I don't know. The issue is that I've gone through all the content all the way up to the current, so I've opened everything, so I have no idea when anything is awarded anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mako. She's not coming back. She's not letting me call her back now. She should. There she is. Oh, okay. So
you
now I
forgot about
see PH4 LNX and Amity both have, I guess they have, you have to do a quest line in order to have them pop up. Okay. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I got Mako back, and I got someone I can send off on crafting missions without affecting Mako. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, let's see.
That's what it's all about, dude.
Simple enough.
All right. I'm ready to go. What are we doing today?
Alright. I have to go talk to Darth Jadis.
Okay.
Why don't you come along with me to the Sith Academy?
Coming. And I still got that
Not
stupid
the Academy,
mount.
It's not the Sith Academy, it's the Sith headquarters. The lair! It's my
Actually,
lair.
you're headed to Hogswart. We didn't tell you that you're playing a different game today.
Ah. You're a wizard, Pete.
Destination?
No way, dude.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, you may have gone to the other side. I went to the Mandalorian side. Sorry. I'll get over there.
Yeah.
But I got conquest for taking a taxi. Woohoo. So you are at the taxi? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. Time to go see the big scary mean Sith guy.
As long as he has a big
He's
head,
big,
I'm
scary,
okay with
and
that.
mean.
Is his head big?
Oh, he's got a huge head.
Cool.
I don't think you can chop it off, though. I
I
dare
could
you.
try.
They're scared of you here, aren't they? You
He's
come,
like one
you
of the
go.
most powerful
You're the
Sith
freaking
lords
secret police.
in the universe. So,
Miss me, darling.
you know, have at it. Khalil is gonna get mad when I don't mouth off to him, but I mean, he could
Yeah.
like force choke us out, so I'm not sure mouthing off to him is a good idea.
The Ratataki must remain outside. The master has not requested her
There
presence.
you go.
Ooh,
Looks like
he's
I'll
kinda
have to
cool
miss
looking.
this one then.
Creepy.
Real shame.
Creepy. I know, bummer.
I'll meet you when we're done in here.
Sure thing, Agent.
Come, stand before me, and revel in the power of the Dark Council. Allow your body to betray you. Allow your blood to boil and your heart to slow. Everything that is not of the dark side will be purged, or it will be tainted. This is inoculation, Agent. This is a sacred rite. You are privileged.
Oh, joy.
It is an
Thanks.
honor, my lord.
It has been earned. This is your due reward. You proved yourself by outmaneuvering the Huts. Now I choose you to exterminate the dissidents who would destroy our way of life. I sense your uncertainty. You wonder why I involve myself in this affair, why I take an interest in you and Imperial intelligence.
Ah, he's picking me because I'm not experienced.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
presume to wonder. It's not my place to question you.
Many in the Dark Council hold themselves above the mundane business of the Empire. I believe this is a mistake. I believe we must spread the ways of the Sith to the Empire entire, plant terror
that's a
and
great
hatred
idea.
in every heart. I believe in the democratization of fear. But these dissidents
Great idea,
threaten
my
all
lord.
progress. Left unchecked, they would reduce our world to ash and raise nothing in its place.
The dissidents will be stopped. Imperial intelligence is already uncovering their plan.
Do not underestimate our enemies. They are powerful, and there are those who sympathize with them, people at the highest levels of government. I chose you for this assignment, not only because of your past successes, but because you are new to your organization. Your loyalty is uncompromised. Do you understand?
I believe so, my lord.
Good.
You think I'm a
Watch
chump?
those around you, and trust no one. I will leave Dromund Kaas soon aboard the starship Dominator. I will travel with 1,000 dignitaries, diplomats, and slaves, and show them the galaxy as I envision it. When
Well,
I
that sounds
return,
like a fun
I
cruise.
expect the dissidents to have been purged. Kneel before me now, and I will ensure that you have the means to succeed.
It's not as if I have much choice. I'll kneel.
I have remade the pitiful creatures around
Gross.
you into my image. So shall I remake you into the vessel for my power. Now go
No,
from
thank
here
you.
and return to your duties.
Yes, Lord Jadis.
Remember what I have said.
Ah,
Remember that you walk the path to power. And remember that I am eternal.
yuck.
Eesh.
I know, man. Creepy, right? Get out of here. I gotta answer a phone call.
All right.
You probably won't be able to see it, so you should,
You doing the hollow call?
Yeah. Yep, I gotta do the hollow call real quick.
Oh, there it is. I see you punching buttons.
Yep. She's, Watcher 2 is calling me to tell me that I need to go to the Nexus room.
Ah.
Cantina. So, that's where we're going next. Do you have any business in the Mandalorian Enclave, or have you already got your next job?
No, I think I've got something to do over there. I have to go back and look. That's why I went there first, because there was something showing up on my map.
Let's go over there then and see what's going on with the Mandalorians. I think after some depressing, dark, horrible scary Sith, we should go have some happy, cheery, fluffy bunny Mandalorian talk.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always joyful.
Yeah, super joyful. But sort of sad because the only people that are kind of joyful are like the smugglers, right? They're like, we're happy, we steal stuff and we fight pirates. It's the best. The Mandos are like, honor, tradition. We're Klingons, but Star Wars. Klingons, but making Star Wars.
Right, somewhere over here. Ah, yes. Mohawk. It's Krista Markin.
Hey there, Hunter. Competition out there is something crazy. Couple of hunters died in the jungles. Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials. And you found yourself an unfindable Republic noble. His family was plenty generous with their live bounty.
If this is a competition, why are there still credits on these jobs?
Well, first of all, gear and ammo ain't cheap. Second, the Great Hunt is mostly secret, so the more it looks business as usual, the better. Your second bounty's a bit of a mystery. Apparently, whoever's stacking the deck against you gonna keep right on stacking.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal, Imperial Navy.
Why would an Imperial officer need me?
Usually because one clawed arm of the old Imperial beast don't want the other to see what it's scratching on. Here's the slip. Frabal's in the city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
Alright. And I got another implant, but it's not that good. That's fine. I'm gonna send my trusty Darth out on another mission here. So
Back in a pinch.
thank you. Just keep doing that. All right, I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see. I have to go to the Nexus Room Cantina, so let's head on over there.
I'll follow you.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Wait. Don't follow me, I'm going the wrong way.
Too bad I'm doing
Oh,
a
good.
dry.
A Sith Lord has taken interest in my career.
Ready for
That's
departure.
fantastic.
We're going to Cost City Central Taxi? Is that where you're
Yeah.
headed? Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
We gotta go to the bar. Go to the cantina. Vroom.
I like the way they always start walking when they first got off of a shuttle. Arms down to the side, very stiff.
Yep. Like they're Irish dancing.
Yes. It's river dance.
I don't know what the river dance music sounds like. Can't remember.
I'll play some later.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play some when I edit the video.
Alright, I have to take a call really quickly.
All right.
This'll put a smile on that
I'll
face.
tell you what's going on. I don't think it'll be pictured. Probably Watcher 2. It's Watcher 2.
That's okay. I'm just.
Says that she can see me in the cantina. I say yes. She says, Theodore Mendak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur, and he's being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan. And Grathan is turning a blind eye to Theovor's bad behavior in exchange for weapon designs. So I say, why am I in a cantina? And she says, no, you're here for a specific reason. Dealing with Lord Grathan directly is not an option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. But his daughter Samara frequents this cantina and has access to his workshop in Grathan's estate. So I say, ahaha, understood. I gotta talk to her. And she says she's rich and young and bad and terrible, and just see what you can do to get some information out of her. And I say, okie dokie. Got it. So now I gotta go talk to her.
Okay.
So, let's go talk to her, and then we'll go do your thing that you've got in the spaceport or whatever it is over there.
All right.
Go do a job. Go do my job. Do your job. Do my job. Do your job. Until level 50 and we can't share questing anymore.
Bummer. I almost didn't make it off the platform.
Yeah. My mouse was like, "Whirr."
Going this way?
Yeah.
Alright,
What
now
good
I
are
can see you.
Mandalorians if they can't escort a few trade shipments? It's not like we need them for the war. Stop obsessing about the mercenaries, Obenth. You wish you could carry a Vira blade.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
Sure.
Mean drunk.
I'm gonna go talk to someone else now.
She's so interesting.
She's a brat, but she's got
Not.
spirit. Want to break it?
Little rich daughter.
And look at you. Enjoying yourself? It's not the worst party I've ever been to, but it needs improvement, you know?
Let's see if I can butter her up.
I know what you mean. But things are looking up now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
It's just your
A military girl's allowed to have a
gun.
good time. You're military, right? You've got that in charge kind of look.
You're
And the weapon.
invisible.
Am I invisible? Oh no.
I'm
You're
not
invisible.
military. I'm from Imperial Intelligence.
And I'm invisible.
I see. You're going to make me mysteriously disappear.
Samara,
Yeah,
be
just
careful.
like
You need to take
just like
this
yourself.
seriously.
Shut up, Obenth. I said I'm done with you. So, tell me, how can I serve the Empire?
Well, let's talk about your
I
dad.
need to talk to your father, Samara. He's been causing us trouble.
Dad's working for Lord Grathan these days. Creepy guy. Anyway, if you want
Yeah.
to talk to Theodore, not sure what I can do.
Sith.
He isn't seeing a lot of visitors.
What do you
Let's
want in
make a
return for helping
deal.
us?
My father's inventions made us rich, so I don't want that taken away. No government seizure, okay? I want all his credits, all his property transferred to my accounts. Seem like a good deal?
What
All
to
right,
do?
let's
I
make a
assume
call.
you're following along. Can we accommodate her?
If the information pans out, we'll give you what you want, Samara.
Well, okay, good then. We've got terms. Theodore's workshop is in Lord Grathan's estate. It's sealed tight. I'll give you my codes, but you still need a guard's keycard.
We're finished here. Stay out of trouble.
Fine. I have a party to get back to.
We need to give her a gift card to Sephora.
Yeah, she needs some new makeup. She's a space goth, you know?
Okay.
She's not doing it great though. I mean, I've seen better. It's sad because she's doing her makeup the same as Padme Amidala will hundreds of years later, so...
Guess things haven't changed that much.
Things are classic.
Never goes out of style.
That's right. The filled in upper lip and the one slash on the lower lip is just it's just a classic makeup look. Very traditional. Extremely expected.
All right, I gotta go over to the Mandalorian area, or you want to go straight and do yours?
Yeah, isn't this yours over here? Yeah, over here. This is Admiral for Ball. Is yours over here?
Go down
Gotta talk to.
down the stairs.
Gotta go into this office down here and talk to this Admiral dude, this cheeky chappy.
I'm not allowed to fly in.
This is the office of Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
You work for the Admiral? What's he like?
It's against regulation to discuss superior officers, not to mention bad form. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
Let me in there, now.
I really couldn't care less what you...
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome alien here, Admiral. It refuses to leave.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Yes, sir. You may go in now.
Why, thank you.
Well, it's not his fault
Next
that the
time,
Admiral didn't inform
bang.
his administrative
Admiral is
assistant
waiting.
that he had somebody coming in. I gotta side with the admin here.
Come in, mercenary.
Admins make things go
I apologize if my
around.
secretary caused you grief. He is of low birth, and his intelligence reflects it.
I'm afraid many of our Imperial soldiers are hopeless with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
That was good thinking.
Ah, yes, just so. I have every faith in the Mandalorian Enclave's ability to get things done discreetly. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
That's something you don't hear every day.
Then I'll assume you're newly arrived to Dromund Kaas. Things work a bit differently here. My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. A great honor for our family. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
This is some political move for you?
Less a move than a response, but yes. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best-case scenario, I lose my rank and position. In the worst...
You'd get squashed like a bug?
An inelegant way to phrase it, but yes. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand a siege, but a lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
Is there gonna be fallout for taking down a Sith?
Not as long as nobody knows what happened.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
It'd be a shame to let those bounties go to waste.
And we might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to take care of all of that. Oh, do I have to go back? Oh, you got something in there too? No, that's just you. Okay.
Nope, I'm just hanging out, watching the scene. Getting ready to shoot people in the face if necessary.
Yeah, no. I don't think it's going to be necessary. All right. We are both
time to go to Grathan compound. We're going. We're hitting the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
Hitting the road.
Oh, we got... Which way are we going here? We're going to go left? Or you want to go right? I guess we go right, huh?
We need to go down to Lord Grathan's compound, so...
If we go left, that'll open up that area of the map.
Yeah, let's go, let's go right. And open up this area.
Character right, map left.
Yeah, map left, character right. There's a quest over here somewhere.
Right here, a recon droid.
Yeah.
Should we take it? Hadra's defeat.
No, let's not do that one.
Okay, it's a timed one, yeah.
Let's not do that one because it's just it's just killing stuff and picking stuff up. It's not super interesting. Let's go down to Grathan instead because that's story. There's story stuff to do. Sorry, I'm trying to get the way through here. Alright, we have discovered Hadra's encampment. Let's go back to the main road. And go over this bridge.
There's another quest over here.
Yeah. Let's just go down to Grathen's compound, because all that stuff's just extra little junk. Come back later and do it on your own if you want.
Okay.
It's just not, there's just not a lot of story elements there, so it's not that interesting. Whee! Yahoo! We'll go to the Revenite compound later. That's a fun little story. But we haven't had the breadcrumb for that quest open up yet, so we'll go to Grathen instead. I love this little series of quests in the Grathen compound. It's really fun. Lots and lots of fun stuff. We have discovered the wall.
Just another brick in the wall.
There's a whole lot of bricks in these walls. Big, heavy steel bricks. Whee! Alright. So that, let's see. This guy here. Ah, Sandor. This is the Revenite story. We'll open that later. But
Okay.
that's where it starts.
Sandor.
For people that played KOTOR back in the day, that's a fun story. It's fun anyway, but it's especially fun if you played those original games back in the 90s.
So what are we doing with this guy? Anything interesting?
Let's talk to Captain Sarnova.
Okay.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry if I was brusque. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathen, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Most people who tell me to keep my weapons holstered don't last long.
Neither do bounty hunters who shoot Imperial captains. Look, stick around a
Yeah,
minute.
take
I
that,
don't know if
mouthy.
you're familiar with the situation, but Grathen's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathen wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathen problems anyway, you might help us out.
Glad to help my comrades in the military.
Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathen. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathen stole them, and I want them back.
Why would Lord Grathen be kidnapping soldiers?
I don't know what Lord Grathen wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathen's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Duchess? You'll have to explain that.
You try making it as an officer without getting tagged with a nickname. I've got reports saying that Grathen's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathen doesn't mess around.
All right, Duchess.
Okay, Duchess. We got ya. We got your back. That little droid has a quest, but it's for Hammer Station, I think. So it's Flashpoint. We'd have to group with people for that one.
Okay.
This little machine, nope, doesn't have anything. Just regular stuff. There's a quest that we gotta pick up down here, which is fun. I love this guy's Welsh accent that he has. I love the idea that they're Imperials
Every time
with
I get
Welsh
near a
accents.
checkpoint, I expect someone to
Make me
start
laugh.
shooting. Planetary security? Just try to frisk me.
Shh! I have to be very careful. Lord Grathen's eyes are everywhere.
Oh, his
He's
eyes are
suspicious of all
everywhere.
strangers. He must be blind to our doings.
I'll be very quiet. But you should tell me what you're doing here.
Good. Can't have the mission ruined by some chatterbox alerting Lord Grathan to my presence. Grathan's trouble, see? Big trouble. Mad scientist type, likes weapons, cyborgs, droids, ergonomic chairs.
Ergonomic chairs.
My mission's to keep an eye on him. Watch for anything suspicious. But I don't know what you're doing here.
Oh,
I have
nothing.
business with a rogue lord.
Business, eh? Like killing business, I suspect. You got a glint in your eye, like maybe you're not paying a friendly visit. See, my orders are to keep my distance and not enter Lord Grathan's place or cause any kind of ruckus. But I'm supposed to see about a certain prototype turret design the Rogue Lords supposedly acquired. Empire wants it for mass production.
What's so special about this turret?
I don't know specifics, only that it's supposed to be pretty powerful. Lord Grathan's got the turrets hidden inside somewheres. I'd go looking for them myself, but orders are orders. I have to stay put. Since you're going in, you could maybe poke around and see if you can't find the plans to those turrets.
Get ready to see how intelligence handles things.
Good deal. That's the spirit. The thing is, you never get past the turrets unless you take out a guard and get a security badge. The security badge transmits a signal that tells the turrets the badge holder is friendly. So the op is, get a security badge off a guard, find those turrets and grab the plans. Easy, right? I'll be keeping an eye out here, right where you found me.
Okay.
I know it's not quite 1 o'clock, but I have to get up and take care of a doggy. So let's just stand right here for a minute and take a small break.
Okay, we will be back in a flash. Hang in there, guys. Thanks. Hey guys, we're back. Thanks for hanging in there. All right, let's go.
Whoop. Mouse all over the place.
This is where we're gonna make an entry, I guess.
Yep. Murder everything. Did you get a card?
I got a card. A little scavenging, sorry.
No, it's not. Don't be sorry. It's fine. We will just murder things. And get things murdered. We'll murder
Miss me, darling.
Righto.
I dragged one of my icons around here. Let me drag it back where I wanted it. And lock my bar. There we go.
I'm leveled.
I'll go
There's a good bonus.
I got a little
Good
bit more
bonus
to,
theories in here. If you murder all the things, then you get to murder a big giant robot at the end. Okay, let's go into this green door over here. This green door over here. This green door. This green door right here.
Screen door?
Green door. Green
Oh.
door.
We're walking in the screen door.
Murder everything! Kill it all! Murder everything. Get it! Get it! Kill it! Murder, 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 murder! There's guys under the ceiling over there that need to die. Murder, 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 murder.
Oh, I see you.
You got him! Murder, murder! Buddha, 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 Buddha. Alright, we gotta go up this little ramp. Talk to this dude. Ugh.
He looks kind of handsome. Whoop.
He's
Join the
rope.
conversation.
Authorization. System cannot identify. Please don't go. Please don't go. What's happening? Are you with Lord Grathan? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
He's a little mixed up.
Yep.
You're awfully emotional for a heap of machinery.
You don't... I am not a machine. I'm not a droid. System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188-697. Please. Did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed. Failed to defend ourselves. Grathan's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK-99.
Oh, that's creepy, dude.
Program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
Lovely.
Ew.
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please. You could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you, motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Sith Lords putting people in robots is gross. I'm not gonna put up with that. Let's go this way. Ah!
Oh.
Elevator!
I missed the
Take the
elevator,
elevator.
boss. Gotta wait.
Elevator boss. There's a guy up here we have to murder.
Alright, I'm coming up. Alright, hi guy.
Trouble on the way.
Push the button.
Pushy pushy.
Push, push, push. Using this console, you can disable the OK-99 droids or set them to report back to the Empire. I choose disable the droids. Because I don't like Sith projects. You apparently don't like Sith projects either.
Not particularly. I don't get any heads out of them, so.
It just seems like that would be competition for bounty hunters if there's a bunch of soldiers inside droids. You know?
I almost did the
We don't-
elevator boss thing.
We don't need the competition.
Yeah.
bad enough out there with people like Tarot Blood spiking every competition and cheating and stuff. Don't need people bots. La dee da da, dee da dee da da, da da da. The music's very dramatic right now. Da 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 da.
We gotta kill everything out here again. Oh, there's a module over there. I gotta touchy. Lore object.
Yeah, we have to go touch a lore.
Yeah, it's straight ahead.
Object.
So
Yep.
you want to get the gold guy?
Yeah.
The star.
Let's just grab him.
Mr. Shiny Star. He's toast.
I got music snobbed by somebody the other day because I like the Bee Gees and ELO, and I was like, well, you can die mad about it.
We were commenting on that on Sunday, right?
No, this is some other time. But
Well, no. ELO,
funny.
yeah, I know. But
I think we were commenting on Sunday, but yeah, this was a different
yeah, because I had to go find that.
deal.
I can see why they sniped you about that ELO song you had going through your head. Because it was from
like
the
that
movie
ELO song.
Xanadu.
Yeah, so what? That was my favorite movie when I was 8 or whatever.
I was going to say, yeah.
That's a really fun movie. It's extremely stupid, but very fun. And the music is awesome. My sister and I we had a basement, an unfinished basement in our house in Longmont, and we would roller skate in our basement.
Yeah.
It was the best. Oh, you know what? We have to go push a button. Come back this way.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nico, this way.
We gotta go upstairs, up this little set of stairs and push a button. I don't like people that feel like every piece of music that you listen to has to be the equivalent of like Lobster Thermidor, you know? Some music is potato chips, and that's fine.
I'm not scared of you.
Some music is carnival, like candy popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. That's what ELO's Xanadu soundtrack is. It is carnival, neighborhood carnival, popcorn with that candy covering on it. Sticks to your teeth. Not good for you. So it doesn't matter. Because it's delicious. Where is the button? Oh, we're on the
it down
wrong
below?
level. Yeah, we gotta do the one down below first. Where is it? Ah, it's over there. I see it over there. Oh! Gosh,
Sure.
this is the end of the bonus that we did, the bonus series. We finished it already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we toasted
That's
everybody.
we toasted
Experimental
everyone.
warbot
Look,
activated.
this
Here
is
he
the
comes.
warbot that we get to murder as our reward for murdering the Imperial or Kraken soldiers. Meep, meep, marp, meep, meep. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm just
Yeah, we
checking
turn
my,
that in at the mission box later.
checking my inventory to see what I had. All right, we still have...
Now we go this way.
Now we have to go to the left. Map left.
Yeah.
Well, I see where we need to go.
And we need to go over here and pick up a quest that's fun. So we're gonna go pick up this quest first. From this lady. Phew. I usually say nice lady, but this lady is not a nice lady. But she's giving us a
Ismar.
quest. Ismar Bringle.
Chris Bringle?
Ismar Bringle. Give us a quest, Ismar Bringle.
Yes! Violent intruders laying waste to Lord Grathan's compound. I applaud you all. I'm Ismar Bringle, one of Lord Grathan's indentured scientists. I'd like to make your destruction of this place highly profitable.
You've got my attention.
Good. We're natural allies, believe it or not. 3 years ago, Lord Grathan lured me to work for him. He promised great opportunities and exciting fields of study. Instead, I became a prisoner, slaving on freakish creations Grathan uses to advance himself. It's a thankless existence.
Tell me what happened here.
Please don't ask me to describe the horrors Grathan demanded I develop for him. The work sickens me. Grathan cybernetics researchers, a sadistic bunch of scum, developed cyborg body parts that regenerate. The technology will revolutionize warfare. It's worth a fortune. I have a buyer looking to manufacture a cyborg army. You'll get 60% of my profits if you steal the cybernetic researchers' files.
For terms that generous, I think we can do business together.
Excellent. You won't be disappointed.
Stealing files from
There
a
is a
Sith sounds
catch,
like a good
of
idea.
course. You'll have to activate the main console by sending override commands from the remote terminals. Grathan protects his computers with lethal security forces, war droids, cyborgs, even genetically engineered weapons. Expect heavy resistance.
I'm always ready for anything.
That's good, because you might encounter just about anything. Take this data spike, insert it into the main console at Grathan's central lab. The spike will download all the data we need. When you're done, bring me the spike. I'll arrange its sale and transfer credits to your account. Go now, be swift.
Now, I think that is the same voice actress that does Lana Beniko's voice. She's really talented. She does a lot of different characters. I may not be right, but there are several characters that are just like mini little rando NPCs in the game that voice actor does the voices for. So that's fine. Okay. You want to go in there first, or you want to go in the outbuildings first?
I don't care. I'm just killing stuff.
That's all right. Killing stuff is fine.
All right. You lead.
Let's go in the outbuilding first, because I think I usually do this. The outhouse. I think I usually do this in a sort of counterclockwise direction. Use the third remote terminal. Put it over here. Yes. Okay. Up on the platform. Let's murder some people. Get them out of the way.
Just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Then we can circle back and go in the side entrance for the other building. Push the button!
I'm coming.
You might get credit. I don't know if you did or not.
I did.
You get. Alright.
Doing a little scavenging here.
Actually, that's
Right.
fine. The other remote terminal is around the corner here.
Oh, some more people
Somewhere.
to steal stuff off of.
Murder. Murder. No. Okay, now I think the terminal we went is actually up that hill where we went before. Or the second remote terminal, or the third one, whatever it is. Dying robots. Yes, okay. Here we go. The ramp. Once more. Once more into the breach. There we go. Fill up the wall with our Imperial dead. Did you get credit?
I did.
Yay! You can push the last one. Okay. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Here we go. Go up. Oh, the people are back. Alright. Go in this little building here and kill everything. Alright, we need to work our way over. Character left, up that staircase right ahead of us, basically.
Oh, okay. Be easy.
Ugh.
You're gonna get it now.
Murder, 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 murder. Murder, 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 all the murdery murder things. Ooh. Okay. Up to the left.
You wanna... Oh, I guess we're gonna take that guy first.
Either way, you can push the button.
Yep.
Ooh. Cool ability.
Oh, they blowing all the shit up?
Button. Yeah. That's awesome. I like that ability. Right.
I reworked my the order on my abilities because I didn't change the abilities. It just worked them in a different order because all of my flame ones are DOTs.
Right.
And I hadn't realized that. It's like, hey, you got to put them in a particular order for them to work.
Alright, now go back over here. We're just taking care of this side quest before we do this main quest. So we gotta go, see that doorway open in the way distant? We gotta go all the way over
Take
there.
those out.
Kill all the things on the way. It's all XP and materials. Actually, why don't you take out that group in the middle again, and I will check on your transmogs that I've got going. All I have to do is make one more set of heat. There we go.
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
I don't know if I have. Do you want the helmet? Or do you care about the helmet?
There, level 24. Woohoo.
Do you want the helmet for this outfit, or do you care about helmets?
I don't particularly care about the helmet. A lot of my
Okay,
characters run around without a helmet, but...
I'll give you a... I don't like a lot of the helmets. It's not very realistic, but this is Star Wars, so...
Yeah, the Mandalorian helmets? Yeah. Okay.
The Mando helmets are alright, a lot of them, but... A lot of the helmets in general are just pretty ugly. But I should have a pair of boots for you and I'll have a whole new transmog suit that is, again, basically what you're wearing, but it's a neater color. I'll go murder this group in the corner. I love this little quest. This is the Ismar Bringle quest. So this is where we find out what's actually going on, which is always fun. I like this quest. Push the button.
Pushy, pushy.
Quish.
Stop! You must not steal that precious data, I implore you. When I'm not locked in Grathan's science dormitory, I'd face you in person. I can only hope the passion of my plea convinces you. I'm Lanator Drogue, lead researcher of Lord Grathan's Cybernetics Division. That data you're stealing is my life's work.
You're another of Grathan's prisoners, right? How is this your life's work?
I'm no prisoner. I volunteered for this project because Grathan alone had the resources to help me achieve my goal. I'm the creator of Project ARC, Automatic Regenerating Cybernetics. I've developed mechanical body parts that grow and heal like actual flesh and bone. Making better soldiers is an obvious application, but my dream is to give these lifelike replacement limbs to the victims of war.
It sounds very noble.
You understand? Wonderful. Then hope remains. Lord Grathan encrypted my research notes to prevent duplication, but that data spike will download everything and erase the original. You're taking the only copy. Please don't steal that data. Allow me to continue healing the sick.
Is this guy Irish?
He's Scottish. Well, it means he's Imperial. Yeah. So, here's the thing. If you steal the data, the story's not great. But if you don't steal it, the story's really entertaining.
I was promised a lot of credits for this, and I plan to collect.
Oops, sorry. I'd already pushed the button
just
when
telling
you started
you.
explaining it.
I'm just telling you, when you come back and do it again.
You failed to make the galaxy a better place. Enjoy your filthy credits, thief.
Credits always make my galaxy a better place.
Resolution of the not stealing the data is much more entertaining.
I pity you, really. Good day.
Alright, well, sorry.
I mean, you are talking to a guy who cuts off people's heads. So, just saying. If it was just the Imperial agent, you probably would have been alright, but... Okay, I have trade for you. Your boots are done. Here, come here and I'll trade you your outfit. Your cool new outfit. It's a little bit different than what you're wearing, but... Essentially, I think the boots are mostly the same. I think the jacket might be a little different. Anyway.
Well, the body armor and the boots are... Oh, there's 2 sets of boots? Oh, you gave me...
No.
It shows boots and boots. The last item's the same as the 4th item.
Yeah. I guess you need pants, okay. I'll make the pants.
Well, I don't need pants.
The pants are probably basically the same.
Alright, so let's see. I will set up a...
I thought that I needed to do the pants, or the boots, but I guess I do need the pants. Leg plates. Okay.
What do I want to call this?
And some of them might be upgrades, but you know, do the outfit before you put them on, because otherwise you won't be able to add them onto your outfit if you're wearing them.
Yeah.
I'm just mostly saying that for the record for people that might be watching. I'll give you some pants in a minute here.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought the boots were what was needed. That was obviously not the case. I think I just put it in the wrong place in my bag when I was making stuff.
Oh, that's an interesting little glitch. I decided I didn't want the little steel cap that my current armor has, and it got rid of the entire outfit. It's like, wait a second. Put that back. I need to...
Respawns on the inside.
I need to finish getting my gear upgrade here.
Ah, yeah, see? It does look a little different on the chest piece.
Yeah.
I think it's just a recolor, but it looks like it might be just slightly different as well. Anyway, I'll get you your trousers in a minute here. Alright.
I could always go without.
You could? You'd probably be just fine, but I don't know if you want to go like total Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Not particularly.
Porky Pig in it. Porky Pigging it through the Grathan estate.
Alright, so I see all kinds of stuff on my map. Oh, you're going back black science? We're going to turn that in for you?
Yeah. Both have to turn it in. So you won't remember, but when you don't steal the data, Ismar sells it on the black market anyway, and ends up getting in trouble because it's genetic records for some of Lord Grathan's prize-winning Tukata dogs. So that ends up being pretty entertaining. You won't remember it, but the next time you do it, if you make that choice, you'll have a fun little surprise in your mailbox.
You've returned. The sounds of battle echoing through the compound was like music. Made me want to dance. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Did you download the cybernetics data? Are we going to be rich?
It's all yours.
Finally! Oh, I've waited so long for this moment. Everything is in place. I'll send the data spike to my contacts so they can extract and verify the data. It'll be raining credits before you know it. I'm so grateful you crossed my path. You've made my dreams come true.
Enjoy your dreams while they last.
Oh, I intend to. We'll be paid as soon as my contacts authenticate the data. It shouldn't take long.
Okay, off we go. Now into the main building.
Okay. Can I get that guy? Yes. Good.
Into the building.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Pow.
Super deadly, man.
We're gonna do the side rooms too, or no?
Nah, we don't have any reason to. Whoop. Alright, let's turn the corner. Do our deal. Got a couple of things to do down here. Yeah, I think this one's mine.
Yep. Well, it's still red for me, so there we go. I can go in.
This is Daddy.
You thought you could take me by surprise, but you can't.
What do you want to bet this ends badly?
Those were my daughter's access codes you used. Whatever you've done to her, I'll have my revenge.
Daughter?
You
Hi
must
there.
be Theovor Mindak. I've heard a lot about you.
And you must be one of the little sadists from Imperial Intelligence. You people took away my wife, stole her from my house one night, and never told me what happened. My only daughter grew up to be worthless, and now you've taken her from me too. I despise your kind.
We can resolve this peacefully, if you'll just listen to me.
No, there won't be any peace until the Empire changes its ways.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, I just looked it up and it is the voice actress that does Lana Benito's voice that does the voice of Liz Marshall. Her name is Lydia Leonard. She does amazing voice stuff.
That's kind of cool.
She has probably, on the list here, there are, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There's probably about 50 characters in this list that she's done the voice for. Maybe 40.
It looks like there's something you're supposed to, like, touchy over here, but I don't know where it is.
Yep. I got it right here.
Okay.
Also, the voice of the bratty daughter that we talked to, Samara, in the bar, that's also Lydia Leonard.
Yeah. It's like, while you're here,
Pretty
can you
amazing.
do
This is what
these?
to do.
While you're
I'm
here.
downloading the contents of Theovor's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and... encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad.
Remember, we're trying to find these dissidents,
Like what I'm seeing.
these terrorists.
There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
What do you mean by something big?
Not sure yet. The encryption's good. Good enough that I can't talk and think it through at the same time. I'll see you soon, Agent. Watcher 2 out.
The plot thickens like some gravy.
Yum.
Yum. Okay. Now we gotta go down the hall and go to your thing.
Yep. Let's see how many folks we gotta toast while we're down here.
I love how the security is super lax. It's just like, wow, we just get to wander around in here at will.
Hello.
Ah, the blood plates.
One overload. One overlord down.
Overlord.
Got the lord. Where's he?
Oh, my
they must be
god,
upstairs.
overlord.
The rest of them must be upstairs.
Yeah. I've got your pants. Here.
Oh, cool. Well, tell you what. Well, I'm going to take out the lords.
Murder this guy and then change pants. Ah, I got blood on my pants. I gotta change my pants.
2 lords. Is there another lord? Oh, there's the guy I need to talk to afterwards. Where's the other lord? Up the other ramp?
I think so.
Up on the ramp.
Buddha.
Zap. Alright, now I don't think I can get back to that guy. Yeah, I can.
Oh,
Retta.
what have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real-live Mandalorian. I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
What does it matter who kills you?
A woman has to have standards. Wait, you don't seriously think you can kill me? I mean, I'm a Sith, and you're just... whatever you are.
Oh, we've got a true believer.
Then again, it makes sense. Why would you come here if you thought you'd die? Apparently, my father isn't the only one living in a dream world. You can't kill a Sith, you silly.
You believe you're invincible, little girl?
No, of course not. A more powerful Sith could kill me. Or a really lucky Jedi, I suppose. Perhaps a bomb, but not some random bounty hunter. You must be so crushed. Live and learn, I guess. Except, not in your case. Sorry.
Woohoo.
I'm not shooting her, just so you can sort of get used to your location. I'll take out the estate sword for you.
That's okay.
There you go.
She's toasted anyway.
What? I lost? I can't lose. I'm Sith.
She's apparently
Someone's
not that
been
great of a
filling
Sith.
your head with garbage.
Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grathan told me was a lie. I've been living in a dream world. It can't end like this. It can't.
I feel for you, girl. Close your eyes now.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah, Mako approved of me toasting her that time.
She's fickle about murder. You
Yeah,
know?
she is. She kind of
Here.
can't make up her mind.
Here's your pants.
Oh, thank you. It says they're locked. Why is that? Oh. Now I should be able to use them. Hang on. Need to put them in my outfitter first.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I do with my eyeballs? Because they're not showing up anymore. Oh well.
You have them in your bank?
Yeah, no, they're not in the bank. Or not in my bag. I probably stashed them in the bank and they disappeared. Alright. That's the way it goes.
Well, you can reapply them if you go to your bank and get them out and reapply them, is my point.
Hopefully I didn't get rid of them.
Hey, we got a quest down here. To go explore the weapons lab. For the Welsh guy. The Welsh Imperial. The in Welsh world.
Alright, I'm coming in. There we are. Is that the area to the right here?
Yep. Alright. We just have to go past this fire and get caught on fire. There's really no way to get around it. That I have been able to discover.
I play with fire all the time.
I mean, maybe if you could jump on the... I'm not sure. If you can jump on the guns.
Oh, and is there a control panel?
No, we just gotta go through the fire.
Or maybe we pull the other guys towards us?
Yeah, I've never been able to figure out how to get through there without...
Oh, you go far enough over, I didn't get any
Not
damage.
just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
I went all the way to the right against the other gun, and I didn't get damaged.
Huh. Well, what do you know?
Turrets. Turret for you, a turret for me.
Turrets for everyone.
Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster! Simply terrible! Somebody has to stop me! Somebody has to stop me right now!
Are you the one who's controlling these turrets?
I'm ashamed to say yes, but not by choice, I assure you. I'm programmed to understand over 100 languages and dialects, and in not one is the phrase on fire positive when referring to a person. Why, of all droids, I was chosen to maintain these awful things and protect their schematics, I will never understand. Oh, if only I didn't have this terrible restraining bolt restricting my actions. I'd destroy the plans to those turrets in an instant.
Wait, you have the plans to these things?
The turret schematics are stored within my databanks. If the restraining bolt was removed, I could delete them, ensuring that no more turrets could be built. It's the next best thing to disabling the turrets themselves. If you value organic life, you will remove my restraining bolt and let me destroy the schematics once and for all.
I'm downloading the plans for the Imperials.
If you're insistent on it, there's nothing I can do. After all, I'm not programmed for combat. If it were up to me, organic species would not be allowed to do such horrible things to each other.
We just pretend our enemies are droids.
Oh my, I think if I had a stomach, I would be sick right now.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Alright, let me see if I can go over here and get no damage. Oh, look at that. See? I've done that quest so many times and I never even tried that. So
or do we have to go anywhere else in here? No, guess not.
Nope. Let's see. Return to Keeper. Turn in the data core at the mission drop box. Return to Captain Bryn. And return to Captain Sarnova. Okay, so we can quick travel to the wall speeder if you wish. And we can avoid having to drive.
Can we do that from here, or do we have to go outside?
We can do it from here, I believe. Yeah, because we're not instanced.
All right.
Alright, we gotta go over here to talk to Captain Sarnova. And there's
Hey, Duchess.
a drop box. This drop box here to drop off the data core thing. There you go. Duchess, we killed your dudes. Sorry. I mean, we put them out of their misery.
I heard there was action in Grathan's place. Not many people make it in and out like that. But I'm not seeing my men. Tell me what you found in there.
Ooh.
Better if I don't say.
It was really that bad. I'd heard rumors about Grathan's repulsive methods, and I have a strong stomach, but I feel a little sick right now. I was hoping they'd be okay. What an idiot I am.
They didn't suffer. I made sure of that. It was the least I could do.
Is that right? Well, I actually appreciate that. Guess it had to be done. You got the information I wanted, so you earned your pay. Take it. Those kids won't miss a few credits. Now I've got to send word to their families and return their belongings. Then it'll be time to recruit some fresh faces.
I wish you luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
And an implant. Yay.
Yeah, it actually is an upgrade for me.
Yeah, same.
That's good. Yeah. Cool.
Well, it's an upgrade because mine was empty.
Ha ha ha. Oh, we need to ride out to Captain Bryn. Go tell him that we got his turret schematics. His fire turrets! Here's your schematics for the fire turrets that we stole from Lord Grathan. Hope you earn your pay.
Treat, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets, then? Can't wait to lay me eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
It's all yours.
This is great news. These turrets are the future of Imperial anti-personnel weaponry, and Lord Grathan wanted to keep them all to himself. And we showed him. Can't wait to try these out on some Republic scum. Good work.
Hey, now. He's like, very well, goodbye. See, what else do we have out here? We've got... I see you've got one for high society and then family cleansing.
Yep, I gotta return to the Keeper.
Right.
And you gotta return to Admiral Frabal.
Right, I guess
So,
we're go to the speeder
we just
and
gotta
then
head over to the taxi. Head to the city. Head to Kaas City.
I like your motorcycle.
Thanks, man.
Oh, where's the speeder? There it is.
Right here.
Ready for departure.
Ready for departure.
Which one are you going to? Kaas City?
I'm going to the entrance.
Which one?
Kaas City entrance.
Oh, the entrance?
Speeder.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Sorry. All right.
Go see Admiral Frabal. Tell him you murdered his daughter. Congratulations.
Yeah. You're no longer a single dad.
Hey, more money for your retirement. Look on the bright side.
Remember, all those alimony payments, you don't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah, child support. No child support for you, Admiral Frabal.
Should I shoot him now?
By the way, you should shoot him. He's a really bad dad.
No. I'm talking about Secretary Lieutenant Petrick.
Oh. Yeah. Nah, it's not his fault. His boss is an idiot.
Okay. You want me to start this one?
Well, it's yours.
Oh.
Reports of the raid on Lord Grathan's estate are pouring in. I trust you were successful in your endeavor. My daughter, Veretta, is...
I'm sorry. This can't be easy for you.
Thank you. Empathy from one of your species is, unexpected. Here, take your credits and go. You'll understand if I say I never want to see the face of my daughter's murderer again.
You may not want to go looking in any mirrors for a while.
Just go.
Come on. He needs to be alone with what he's done.
Yeah, good call, Nico.
That's right.
All right, we got another...
Gotta go talk to Keeper. And then we'll be pretty much done for the day, I think. We get on the taxi and go to the Imperial Intelligence outlet there, whatever it's called, headquarters. Outlet. It sounds like it's a shopping mall. Ooh, Imperial Intelligence is having a sale.
Nordstrom's half off.
Nice. I like your bike.
Thank you.
I've got the same one right now.
Yeah.
Except it's not. I don't have the thingy one. I have it. I just don't have it out right now. I have the thingy one. Well, you'll have to just ride on over.
Yeah, I keep going to the Mandalorian one.
Boogie on over on the ramp.
Gotta go all the way to the other side.
What do you think they want? Don't know.
Gotta talk to the father and the son on the way over.
Okay. You're not gonna...
I'm not gonna witch.
Sorry, I just got distracted.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. I'm making more equipment.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
So
I gotta
I
work
just
on my
got-
professions. I haven't done that
I got
with this
my...
character.
Yeah. I got my words all word salad-y. Word salad. Vroom, vroom. Oh, this is a fun scene.
Oop, I went the wrong way. Come around the other side. Hello. Hi, Keeper.
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the
Keeper.
Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing hololink, sir. Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
You got his Twitch channel running.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information we need. Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected. A major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple.
Sorry to interrupt. What's the Dark Temple?
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Dromund Kaas's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
That won't make things easy. They'll only fight harder.
We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
Being a suicide runs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Are you sure about this?
My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
Let's get this done.
Good woman.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions. So just, good luck, Agent.
Good luck to you too.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
They don't think I'm gonna make it out.
No. Can you fill out this paperwork? We need your next of kin.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go out.
You
Is
gotta
that
go
yours?
talk to the Mandalorians. She has to give you your next job.
Oh yeah,
We've got time. We've got just about enough time to do that before we close it up for the day.
Yeah.
So let's go talk to Krista Marcon and see what she thinks about your job smoking the daughter of an Imperial Admiral. She'll be like, oh man, that had to suck.
What do you think they want? Don't know.
Zip along in my little shoebox here.
Same person who hid a tracer in the box, just in case.
I take it back. When they call us in, you should ask if they're hiring.
I like the little side conversations. They're kind of interesting.
Yeah, they're fun.
Ooh, speeder pilot training. Do I have any? No. General? No. I have nothing. And then I go. Right, Krista, talk at me.
Second bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is heating up. That little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Lucky we didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Now, I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly scrapped. Nice payday, too.
There was a squabble between the Admiral and his Sith daughter. Complicated.
Sounds right tricky, but the less I know, the better. Here we go, Bounty 3. I call it, someone's got a serious hate for my hunter. Top secret, crazy, red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence. No other information.
What exactly is Imperial Intelligence?
Spook arm of the Empire. Secrets, lies, and things that don't need asking about. Watch yourself with those people. Stay careful. Get this one done, and don't get yourself dead in the process.
Oh, so I get to
Get yourself dead.
I get to have a I get to fight you. Is that the whole idea?
You gotta go work for Imperial Intelligence. They're gonna send you on a bounty.
Yay! Hey,
Same people I work for.
I got a level. Yay.
Hooray. Alright.
I still don't think I have any. Well, maybe I do now. Ah, yes, I can level my speeding. Cool. Okie dokie.
Alright. Well, that's probably about it for today.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
So I will
I'm gonna go make some armor after we log off.
All right, and I'm gonna go try to level my character for a while. Not level my character, but level his.
We're going to the same place. We're going to Profession Central.
Medical attention.
Sell junk, repair all. No, I get a new pair of pants. That's an upgrade over one I'm wearing. Not the ones that you made, but.
No. Some of those might have been upgrades, but the ones that I give you next, probably more of them will be upgrades.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, and I'm going to go back to hang out in the cantina and do some crafting.
I'm going to go to the crafting center so I can get my next recipes.
Cool. I got a little ways to go before I can do that. Alright. That's all for today, folks, and we will be back next Wednesday with another episode of SWTOR Storytime with Peep and I. And I want to say thank you for stopping in and saying hi. And if I don't see you between today and tomorrow, have a good day, have a good afternoon, definitely have a good night. Thanks for the follows. Love you all. See ya. Bye.